A fifth body has been found following the boating tragedy off North Cape, bringing to an end the search for survivors. 5 people died when the Enchanter went down in rough seas on Sunday night. Karen Rutherford sat down with some of their family members today.
18 months of planning, 18 months of excitement.
Got the cribs and also got a nice little Baltica.
The night before 43-year-old Te Awamutu builder Mark Sanders left home, he was fizzing.
For months before, he kept talking about this trip, and I just remember he always go on about how after the trip he was going to come home and finish our house, and he's going to stop drinking, go on a diet, you know, do all that stuff that he was always said he was going to do. But yeah, he was so excited.
Reese and sister Sienna, their brother Ali, Mark's wife Megan and his parents are being engulfed with support from across Waikato. Mark was a fisherman, rugby man and horse racing identity with his dad. They want people to know he was living his best life. Worried about the storm, he told his family the Enchanter was returning a day early. That phone call just hours before her distress signal went off in rough seas on Sunday night.
He was having the best time of his life, and he'll be back soon to see us all, and that he loved us so much.
For us, the most relieving thing is that he's not lost. They found him, so that's some consolation.
Cambridge local Mike Lovett joined his good mate publican Richard Bright on the trip. Their connection, the Group 1 turf bar, Richard's pride and joy for almost 21 years. He was the larger-than-life character behind the bar.
He was really one of a kind.
He loved ribbing people, and they loved it, you know. They did.
And he was generous to the core.
He would give you the shirt off his back.
Richard Bright, Mike Lovett and Mark Sanders were nowhere to be seen when the Northland rescue crew pulled 5 survivors out of the 4-metre swells on Sunday night. The Enchanter's skipper, Lance Goodhue, his deckhand and 2 other Cambridge Te Awamutu men were among the lucky ones, clinging to the wreckage.
Our hearts just go out to everyone who has survived, because they've lived through it and they've got to live with it, and we can only just wait. And
several maritime investigations are already underway into the 5-day trip run by the Enchanter Fishing Company. For these families, though, it's the memories they're focusing on for now.
He loved fishing and he loved his hunting, and this marlin fishing trip was on his bucket list. He wanted to cross it off that he'd got a marlin, and hopefully I find out whether or not he did in the coming days.
In the weeks leading up to the trip, Mike Lovett wasn't 100% that he wanted to go. Friends say he tried and failed to sell his ticket to them, but on the morning of departure, he was looking forward to it. Just as the families are now looking for closure, the men's bodies are due home in Waikato in the coming days.
I'm just so looking forward to having him back and, you know, saying our last goodbyes to him. Because, yeah, we all loved him and he would do anything for us, so that's what we've got to do for him now.
Karen Rutherford, Newshub.